Falco in the business potentially, at least, you know, on the East Coast.
Oh,
he's been putting in hella work, very dominant at the Xeno Weeklies. Again, shout outs to House of 3K, holding it down backstage as well. But, Ron, I just want to point out before we get too deep into the thick of things.
Let me hear it.
There are 2 Tri-State representatives, Jackal and Tilde. There are 2 New England representatives, Light and Mars. There are 2 Mexican representatives, Meister and Spargo.
Yeah.
And then, if MVD never moved to Vegas, there would be 2 Southeastern reps with him and Cola, repping Florida and Georgia.
Stay woke, man. This is not a coincidence by any means at all. But yes, let's talk about these 2 representatives for sure. Tilde, of course, been doing some damage here as of late, both in person and on the World Tour. So, I mean, it's little to no surprise right here that they find themselves in the first part here of top 8. Thunder Gaming's very own MVD, of course, setting the tone early, setting up shop, just making Tilde think twice about interacting with Snake up close. You know what I'm saying? Those grenades are going to cook that bird.
Yeah, those repeating hitboxes from Falco on his aerials, obviously a blessing in most matchups, but when there's grenades there, all those active frames, that might come back to bite you. Here we have MVD surviving off the top, thanks to Town and City's high ceiling.
There it
that
is.
C4 also not going to kill for the same reason.
Oh,
the up tilt will.
That's right, up tilt. That's right, doing all the damage there. This is actually a really good start right here for MVD. I was really worried, you know what I'm saying? Falco, Tilde's Falco. I mean, this ain't just any old Falco. This is the Falco by my opinion. And yes, I mean, they have just been an absolute terror, an absolute menace. We don't really get to see a character, or excuse me, a character like this of this statue, you know what I'm saying? So I was a little worried, you know what I'm saying? Where's MVD's matchup knowledge lie, you know what I'm saying? But looks like he's certainly well aware of what to do right now. The task at hand. With the grab, though, gets the up tilt, not really getting much off of it. And like I mentioned before, Tilde just kind of thinking twice about these follow-ups on Snake, respectively.
All these explosives, though, the C4 on the start of his Phantasm, the grenades as well. Damage really starting to rack up on Tilde's second stock. I feel like games against Snake can very often be decided by who gets that first kill. In this case, it was MVD, but Tilde firing back. Not too bloody, but he's not looking good either.
No, absolutely not. And it just goes back to the age-old trope, you know what I'm saying? Snake just becomes a very difficult character to fight, you know, when they get the lead. But in this case right here, it's not too big of a lead. I mean, of course, we have seen Tilde time and time again chisel away, you know what I'm saying, at the deficit. So I'm just going to have to work a little harder here. Gets the up throw right into the upper. Gets 2 in a row. Of course, playing this one safe. Gets a third one. I don't know, MVD. I mean, I know you like to stay up in that blast zone, but that could certainly come back to bite you.
Yeah, might get blasted in the blast zone if he's not careful. Falco, one of those characters that doesn't even just have to chisel. Sometimes he can smash the whole damn lead open off of 1 or 2 quick confirms. The Nikita, though, comes for all. Unless you have excellent evasion like that.
That's right, man. Nikita taking no prisoners. Indeed, stops a little short in place right there. Lets the grenade detonate right on top of him. A little off the mark there for a fall, but yes, gets that patented up tilt right into the back here. Tilde going up right here. It ain't by much, but you know what, though? It's enough. Oh, maybe it's not enough. My bad.
Tilde taking that stock just before he reached the 160 range. I believe it's actually like 158.6 or 158.2. That Snake's down throw guaranteed leads into up tilt. So very clutch play by him to avoid that win condition from MVD. That said, the immediate response, and it's pretty much dead even.
That's right, man. Tilde kind of got MVD a little out of character right now. The very uncharacteristic dash attack. Force that open up some damage right there. But Tilde, of course, getting cooked up here. Grenades, you have got to watch out for him. I know your movement options are amazing, but good Lord. Tilde
slicing right through him with the Phantasm into the back air, giving MVD 0 time to react. Here it is one more time in slow motion for you. All right, whiffs the up tilt, catches the roll, catches the grenade pluck, and boom, kicks right off to the east coast of the stage.
Let's talk to him, Max. I've got to be honest, I was a little worried, you know what I'm saying? I mean, again, Tilde's movement options so awesome. They have to be when you play Falco of this level, but cannot ignore the fact that MVD just has to stay scouted. I mean, there's so many ways you could play Snake, and I'd be lying if I said that MVD wasn't more of the, you know, follow-ups. You know, I get my grenade explosions, and then from there, I really start to lay out the damage stick. So, of course, was not as in control of the terrain as he had probably liked to be. So because that Tilde is going to go up game 1. Thunder Gaming's very on MVD, though. Of course, no slouch. Got to figure something out here as this match kicks off.
Wow, drag down Nair into fair, just making up combos on the fly. Maybe Tilde also accounting for MVD's tendency, and really Snake players' tendency, is to pull grenades when they start getting hit. That's going to cost you 30 frames. Even though the grenade comes out on frame 1, plucking it, he's in that animation for a while. So you can do some things that you normally wouldn't be able to combo.
That's right. You know, Snake also, or excuse me, MVD Snake, you know, very well thought out Snake too. Never in any rush as well. So again, the longer you hold that grenade, I mean, you said 30 frames, but honestly, when he has it in his hand, it feels like 112.
Right here. This is the 112.
That's right. This is the 112. No doubt about it. Okay, but who's going to call 911 here, man? I mean, with the way that last match wrapped up, it was certainly Tilde, man. Just had to send a stretcher for MVD there in those final interactions. Okay, but again, we have seen MVD, especially at the World Tour, He's been getting very handsy as of late, going for one hit of the F tilt right into up tilt. You know what I'm saying? Just mixing up the opposing side. Haven't quite seen it yet. Yes, no F tilt needed. Up tilt certainly going to get the job done. Got to watch how you side B back onto the stage here. A lot of terrain, a lot of real estate to work with. You certainly see your options coming a mile away.
Yeah, great raw call out there by MVD. He knows when these Spacies players are feeling the heat, they'll just throw that side B to reclaim center stage. And of course, a veteran like this, he's fought Falco not only in Ultimate, not only in Smash 4, but also in Brawl for the better part of the last 2 decades.
Oh, dropping the leg right on him. Forwarder just creating himself a little bit of space here. Now again, getting very neutral, down special happy, excuse me. Of course, you know, just got to stay on one side of the stage. You know MVD's going to cook the grenades just a matter of time before he has to throw them. What's the option going to be? Toss that reflector out right there. Send that message.
Oh, only catching the weak down air. Uses the wall jump to try continuing the edge guard, but MVD's defense just too tight. Oh, not tight enough to avoid the laser on that back throw, though. If you hold down, you can avoid it, but MVD probably just not with the presence of mind in such a tight situation by the edge.
That's right. Got to watch yourself in these corners, man. Falco very dangerous, as you can see. Electing to stay in the corner here this time and just letting that neutral special do the work for him. Does find an opening. Okay, gets up here right into Nair. He's slowly but surely chiseling away. I'm really afraid right now, man. He's not taking a lot of percent off of grenades at all.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting some shades of game 1 where Tilde made a huge swing on the second stock, dropped the first one just like he did here, but with a quick up tilt to back air, he was able to claim a really early kill. MVD probably looking to avoid that at all costs.
That's right. Forward throw, yes. I was a little afraid on which way he was gonna go for the throw there that time, but it makes sense. Of course, Percent's not speaking to him for the down throw up tilt, but at least get Falco off stage. That's where the harassment begins.
That was some great counterplay by both of them. Wow, turns around before the back air to get toward the closer blast zone, but it doesn't end up mattering. Snake, pretty durable guy.
Okay. Snake, of course, cooking himself right here on this top platform. Has to figure out a way to get back onto solid ground, but Tilde said it ain't gonna happen on that stock. Okay, gets the spike from underneath. He did go for that just a little bit before. Nice, gets the jab. Did that just so the grenade will detonate, excuse me, right in his face. MVD right here tapped into the matrix right now.
Oh, he is playing like he's on fire right now. 94 on Tilde already. Creative way to get off the ledge, but MVD had that covered. Grenade planted to intercept the landing aerial.
There's the one hit on the F tilt. I told you, getting very imaginative up close. Not quite in MVD's repertoire. You know, again, always using the specials, letting that do the talking for him. Oh my God. Misplaced dash attack. Now we did see this in the last game. That was the beginning of the end.
Tilde kind of choking out that punish right there. He read the air dodge, didn't capitalize. MVD gonna make him pay the price. And up tilt to close game 2 and even up the set.
There we go. Let's go ahead and take a gander at these replays here, friends. We can bask in all its glory. Okay, I like the position there on the C4. That time probably thought he was going to go for a dash attack, ran right up and shielded, tried to go for, again, Falco up close and personal. Very scary character to deal with. Of course, not giving him any leeway here, and I love this ledge play.
Yeah, right, to keep your head on straight as both of these characters off stage is very difficult. Their recoveries are fairly susceptible to some edge guards. You might not think Snake's one of the best edge guarders in the game, but of course you've got the Nikita for that low effort, low commitment trap, and boom, you see Tilde going out right there despite his best evasive maneuvers coming through.
Right. Both sides really showcasing some of those evasive maneuvers. I mean, we've seen in the beginning of game number 1 some of those interactions, those evasive tactics that MVD has, you know, speaking more specifically about Grenade. Certainly came back to hurt him in the end.
All right, Town and City once more for the 3rd game of the set.
Oh, my Lord.
Got Tilde opening up big with a grab combo. Only 54, though, and now MVD starting to get some trades in with the grenades. Busts him out.
Okay, didn't last too long, though, here, Max. Oh, going clear to the top. That's not where you need to be. Yes, Grenade coming back out to get himself out of harm's way, but for how much longer is the real question. Tilde just showcasing how quick he can move in between MVD and his explosives.
Oh, both of them tacking on so much damage. MVD evens it up with a huge axe kick. The forward air coming through. Grenade, yes. Oh, and gets the roll caught. There we go. Tilde gonna break the ice on this rubber match right here.
Let him know you ain't the only one that can throw the legs around, okay? I got some stuff up my sleeve, too. Okay. I love that
landing there.
Yeah, that was a great landing. I mean, MVD, again, always so keen on the traps. Okay. Back into a corner right now. Tilde, again, it never seems to be too worried when they're caught back into the corner. They will use like down special right there to create himself a little bit of space. This time, though, going for up throw right into the down air. What's he going to get off of it here?
Down throw. Wow, Tilde waiting on the ground and MVD calling it out. tried to mix up his timing on the tech chase, but MVD's like, what tech chase? I'm just hitting you.
That's right. I'm just pressing buttons at this point. I'm pressing the right buttons the right way. Okay, still a little bit of a hill right here for MVD to climb. I love the way Tilde's dancing between, again, MVD and these grenades. I like, going for empty hop, letting him actually pluck the grenade first, just trying to see what he's going to do, and then he goes for the follow-up. Speaking of follow-ups, though, finds opening for the Nair.
Yeah, it's very smart to take little breaks in your combos against a character like Snake, who has such a great way to interrupt it in grenade. Just scout him out, then you don't have to take a trade. Maybe you'll get a clean hit instead. Tilde getting just that big combo to open up his stock.
And then some.
Wow, okay, okay, MVD.
Okay, a little off the mark there with the up tilt. That could have spelled some trouble there for Tilde. Hey, I like that delay on the F tilt. I mean, he's just getting so much off of Nair. How does he keep finding these openings?
Wow, the air dodge. Okay, Tilde really trying to preserve this stock here, avoiding ledge traps at all costs.
Very smart of him, trying to create himself a little bit of barrier with the grenade there in place. Trying to mix Tilde up on the approach option. Yeah, he said, I ain't afraid of you.
Wow, a little swagger on Tilde's part, angling the shield up and down, saying, come get me, bro, I'm not afraid. Maybe you should be, though. That forward tilt gonna bring it to a last stock situation. Very doable for a character like Snake. He's heavy, tons of kill power, tons of trading capability.
Oh, and look at him getting handsy up close. I told you, this is a different MVD right here.
It's the Stairmaster, bro.
It most definitely is, man. You can see, yes, being very mindful of the grenades and the explosions and where they're going to be at all points and times of this match. Of course, Tilde taking a lot of percent early on for that. Don't whiff or grab. That hurt you at the end of the last game.
Don't whiff much of anything, bro.
Another Nair, yes. No back air right there, but there's going to... Okay, he's going to air dodge on the platform. He's going to try to pinpoint where he's going to go.
Sneaky by MVD, putting the Nikita out in the middle of the air while drifting, so there's really no telling where it's going to go. Hold up, edge guard situation, bounces the grenade off until they force the Firefox.
Let it sing? Okay, yes.
Almost hit him with the 4th of July right there.
Oh my God. Okay, 168%. It's not going to take too much of anything right here to get the stock taken off of MVD. Same can certainly be said for Tilde, but unfortunately, no grab. Oh, no grab up tilt. We're actually just going to let the Nikita rip. That's going to be enough to do it. MVD with the Tiger Woods pop off. Yes, the fist pump.
Nice and calm. He knows he's been at this for a long, long time. Little percent deficit ain't going to scare him away.
No, sir.
And of course, Tilde doing a great job for that entire match, but just failing to land the killing blow. And that's so important against these characters like Snake, man. They can just come out of nowhere, make a massive comeback happen, and it's really hard to land the final hit.
Yeah, those conversion-heavy characters. I mean, I love, Falco. I mean, they make for... obviously, like great highlight reels, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just a lot of stuff. And on top of that, Tilde's obviously just a phenomenal player. But the fact of the matter is that when these percents get high, you know what I'm saying, I just need to toss out something real heavy, real meaty. Snake kind of has you beat in that department. I can just F-tilt. So I got Nikita if you're off stage. I got up tilt. I got a lot of options. I got some really strong normals. And Falcos are really good too, but you need that one hit to convert into that landing blow, that finishing conversion. So with this, I might as well go ahead and kick it over to the next game right here. Thunder Gaming's very own MVD, certainly bringing the Thunder here in this set. Tilde playing from behind right now, unfortunately.
Yep, Tilde repping no pause tournaments. Local group out of Tri-State. They put on some sick events, sponsor some sick players like Tilde, like Boost, like Beast, and plenty more.
Talk to him, Max.
Good to see them out here in the top 8. Of course, Tri-State got to represent, but can we defeat the Southerners? And now I guess the West Coaster in MVD, even though Vegas is not near the water.
No, definitely not. Vegas is actually lacking water.
Yeah, quite badly.
Yes, most definitely here.
$10 at the Mandalay, though.
Don't remind me. Still trying to forget. Okay, but definitely can't forget about how dangerous MVD is at the ledge. I think he has the C4 on him. Yes, was able to use his air dodge at the nick of time, but find himself off stage once more. Yes, Nikita coming back out. MVD so scary right here in the corner. F-tilt.
Wow,
okay,
into the grenade.
Yeah, grenade kind of working against him there, Max.
Yeah, I suppose it wouldn't have killed, but still would have been a better position. Doesn't matter. MVD going to find a way to get it done regardless. Up tilt right through the platform. Tilde with a chance to respond here. Let's MVD back on the stage, or at least onto the ledge. See if he can keep him up there.
Okay. Way up there, obviously. Not the best spot to be in the world, but again, making Tilde think twice before he goes up there and tries to find a follow-up. Cannot take too much more percent. Snake, of course, you get to this 125% range. I'm saying I got the lead. I got the grenades on deck. I just become very impossible to fight. Very impossible to interact with the way you want to comfortably.
Yeah, we saw that up smash, second hit getting interrupted by a grenade. Very unfortunate for Falco. I feel like if he had Fox's up smash, it might have just been a clean hit and a clean kill.
No doubt about that. Speaking of clean hits, again, finding so much damage there with F-tilt right in the corner. Down tilt. Do we take those?
Very spicy, yeah. Much stronger move than you would think for how safe of a poke it is. But that down tilt's going to close the door on the first stock for MVD.
Okay, somebody has a sticky on him, though, Max. Wait a damn minute.
Oh, snap. Let's see how that's going to interact with the rest of the game. It's on MVD right now, I believe. He's glowing red. Oh, never mind. It transferred. Oh, my God. The sticky makes matches so tense.
It really does. I just don't get how Tilde, I'm just so aware. This is the finesse. Again, great DI. Yeah, get that out of here. Love that down special in the corner. Again, Tilde not as easy to beat up in the corner as you probably think. Always has an option because of Falco's jump. Will let to go off stage, but unfortunately going off stage in a different way, courtesy of MVD's up tilt.
Gonna have to jump over the C4 and the grenade. Tilde struggling to get this opening. Okay, up throw down air, wants the combo reset. Doesn't want to go for the juggle read. Oh my God, MVD just avoiding danger, blowing up the C4. Just gonna keep chipping away at the stock, get as much extra credit as he possibly can. This is when Snake is most comfortable. Stock lead and not too much damage on him.
That's right, MVD in very comfortable form right now. Not to say that the earlier parts of the match, weren't comfortable either, but MVD understanding I do have the lead, and I know that you're gonna have to overextend just a little bit to put some real damage on. I don't know if you want to start trading and going blow for blow with my normals here, Mr. Falco, Mr. Lombardi, sir.
MVD also doing that little shield wiggle that Tilde did to him in the last game. Could be a sign of some confidence. Maybe misplaced, though. We saw where it got Tilde.
Okay. Ooh, I have to certainly just wait and see. Up tilt coming out once more. You got to watch out. Had a grenade in hand just for the coverage. MVD so well aware of his tools. His manageability of those has served him some justice here in this set. Oh, but being off your feet has not. Tilde once again back in it. Final stock apiece. Unfortunately, though, for him, the percent's telling a slightly different story now. In a very Tilde type of fashion, can certainly find one grab and bring themselves back into it. Oh, but not on this side of bracket. Great stuff right there. Thunder Gaming's very own MVD is going to shut it down in a 3-1 victory over Tilde. Phenomenal showing for both.
Yeah, immaculately played. There were so many volatile swings of momentum throughout that set. MVD started off strong. Tilde came back even stronger, but then it was a clean run. 3 straight after that first loss from MVD. He's going to move on to the losers quarterfinals.
Okay. Go ahead and take a look at the repeats there. Replays, excuse me. Love that up tilt. Found a lot of success off of that. Of course, understanding Falco has to interact with you up close and personal. If he whips anything, if his spacing is not correct, because Falco will try to aerial around you, namely with that nair and that forward air for sure. Up tilt will definitely catch you in a big way. Do like that opening there with down tilt as well. We didn't see as much of that in this match as I would have liked to.
Man, what a killer start to the top 8, Rod. MVD and Tilde, 2 very fun players to watch. And of course, when you put them in the same match, it's bound to be a treat. Going down to the last stock in game 4, but not quite the last game of the set. Very unfortunate, but that said, still a great showing by Tilde here. Top 8 at SmashCon. Cannot be upset with that. You got a nice chunk of money to go home with, but